Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Hello, Crystal's Creations Wyckoff. Hello, hello, Miss Pam, PJB Stampa, Jean Morin. Hello, hello, Maureen Pryor. Hello, lovely ladies. I hope you're all doing fabulous. All right. I forgot to pull out my stamp wheel. Please hold. I gotta get the stampy wheel. Stamp wheel. Linda G. Ooh, brushing the putty tattoos. Get rid of those hairball makers. I hear that. Oh, you guys, I ordered some brushes. I had to order brushes because I got new inks, and we're gonna use them. Let me grab them. Ooh, I got the Rainbow Splash. I got a rainbow for Rainbow Splash, which means we're gonna make a rainbow card. We're gonna make something that was inspired by this. And this I made at Simon Says Create event at the Papertrey ink. So their stencil, okay, it's so the white areas are solid parts and then the lines are cut out, okay, and then you just ink a little bit. I don't have that stencil, I don't have this stamp, and I don't have this little flower, which you can get at Simon Says Stamps. Just look up some Papertrey goodness if you want that. But if you're like me and you like the idea but you didn't have all the monies in all the worlds to buy everything, we're gonna make do, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. First, for the rainbow colors, we're gonna use our new Rainbow Splash, so we'll see how that goes. This had some twine, so I of course pulled out my twine, which happens to be green, but that's okay. For the patterned background, I pulled out my crisscross, flip-flop chevron. I thought that would be fun to do our rainbow with the flip-flop chevron. And then for the centerpiece, I pulled out a heart, okay. And then to do the sentiment, I thought we would either do Sending Love or Miss You from my new Alex Siberia. I think that'll be pretty, like sending love in a heart. So that's what we're doing. We're pulling some elements, a stencil, a focal point, and then a sentiment. And that's where that's how we're rolling. We're rolling. Oh, the hubby just put on some cologne. I love it when it wafts up my stairs. Oh, it's so lovely. But yeah, so all the brands and all the companies have really good ink blending brushes, but I'm cheap. I got mine on Amazon. So that is purple. That is definitely a dark purple. So we've got purple, blue. We've got 2 shades of green. What? I know. So we've got, okay, we're gonna do bright green, dark green. We're taking all of our colors. We've got red, and we've got, not really a yellow, but it'll do for yellow and orange. And then I have extras, which are gonna go into my oxide bin, because I'm getting more oxides. So I'll need more oxide brushes. So look at that. 12 brushes for like $13 on Amazon. 12 for $13. And they come in all sorts of colors, which is nice. I see we've opened all of them. Were you practicing? No, I didn't. No, they're still closed. No practicing. We're getting right into these, my friends. We are not prepared. We are not prepared at all. Oh, that one goes to you. Pull that out. Get that out. Look it. Yeah, because I didn't want to mix these inks onto my Simon Hurley brushes because I don't want it to contaminate those beautiful colors. We cannot contaminate. I just need a bin now, or a container, a new mug or something for my new brushes. You guys, my desk is a hot mess. Look at what we've done. We're making a mess. Oh, that one I opened to show you guys the pad, so that's all right. Craft by Jay. Another order for craft room stuff. Yeah, sometimes we just need some stuff. I'll probably hit up the Dollar Tree or something for a mug for my brushes. Oh, I didn't notice that, but look, they have a label. It does me no good because my storage is this way, so I'll be making labels. They won't have the name on them though. I don't need the names. I just need the color. Okay, so we're off with that. How to choose the right brush. Just use whatever makes you happy. That's how you choose. Use what makes you happy. Happy. Okay, my friends, so first things first, let's get some inking on. Do we want to do inking first? Or do we want to do die cutting first? Let's do die cutting first. Let's get the die cutting out of the way. Out of the way. I need a mug with a rainbow on it. Preferably a rainbow unicorn. Wait. I made a mug. I gave it to the hubby because the words were backwards. So I have a mug. I'll go down and steal it. He doesn't use it all the time anyways. He's got this new neat mug that he got from work. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna do we're gonna decide what size of heart. That one I think looks good. So we're gonna cut our heart. We're gonna make sure that's gonna fit on there, which it does. So sending love, that fits on there really good. And the miss you definitely fits. Ooh, they all fit. They all fit, so I can choose whatever. So we're gonna I'm gonna cut 2 hearts and sandwich them together. Sandwich! Hopefully there's enough room on this piece of paper. Piece of paper. Rainbow splash. Isn't that pretty? Pretty colors. Pretty colors. Get our little stitching. Ooh. That's going to be a tight fit, but I think it will do. Yes. Okay, so there we go, and then that'll just make it a little bit thicker. Let's do another one, because why not? I want it to be extra, you guys. Do you understand? I need it to be extra. We're gonna have this card be a little bit extra. Just sit there and send your dies through. And this is by Tutti, T-U-T-T-I Designs. They're stitched hearts, but you can get stitched hearts just by looking up stitched hearts on any of your favorite websites. I bet you they'll have a bunch. And then if I can't get, oh, that's cute. Will that fit? I don't know. If it snips off a little bit, we'll just put it on the bottom. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ain't a pretty card though? Lots of good designs that were there at Simon Says Create. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's a little close to the edge, but it's still cute. That might be a fun something, you know. I don't know. But I'm going to chuck it. I'm chucking it. It's going in the garbage. Let's put our dies away so we don't lose them. Put it in a pouch. Put it in a pouch. My Amazon pouches. I love these. Nice and sturdy. Gloria. Hello, hello. So we're done with the die cutting. Unless you die cut your panel, which, you know, that does give a really nice look if you die cut your panel. We're going to move our original out of the way so it doesn't get yuckified. We're going to take our 4 hearts and we're going to get them out of the way because we're going to stamp on one of them in a bit. We'll put those out of the way. Now on this card, there is a back panel and then the front panel. I'm going to cut mine a little bit smaller so that more of my back panel shows up. But you can do whatever you like. Okay, so we're going to do our back panel. The back panel. The back panel. There's our card base. Ooh, look at all these. Okay, let's get these in rainbow order, shall we? R O Y G B V. I know there's no I. I didn't get an I. I didn't get the I. I did not get indigo. I just got 2 greens. But we're not using green today. Yes, we are. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. We are. Where did oh, it was the Alex one that we didn't use the rainbow. Okay. So let me see here. I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Let me move the lid. We don't need our lid today. Move this. Scooch those guys up a bit. We're going to scooch this up a bit. Okay. We're going to get our, this is the one that's going to be in the background. Okay. So I'm going to cut it down just a wee bit so that I don't have to trim it afterwards. Okay. So I do want a small border. So we're going to take a 1/4 inch off each side. So we're going to go down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So this is our back panel. Then this will be our card base. So we'll have a nice little white border. Okay. Because I like the white border. Our original card does not have a white border. That panel went all the way to the edge. And what you're seeing back there is the envelope. But I like it. I like it with the white. So I'm bringing back the white. Because you can do whatever you like. Hubby's out of town. It'll arrive before he does. Will it arrive before he does? We don't know. Then he'll never know. That's right. Okay, so let's start with our stencil. And with the Simon Hurley stencils, you want to make sure the glossy side is down. Otherwise, it will peel. It won't hurt anything. It won't even hurt the plastic or your rubber mat. It won't hurt nothing, but it just looks more used. So we're gonna do we're going to do flip-flop chevron. We're going to get it stuck down before we swipe at it. How about that? We're going to stick that down. Sticker down, sticker down. And then we're going to do the rainbow. But we only need one green. So I'm going to do, I think we're going to do grass green today. Although the lime looks so nice, doesn't it? Okay. So we're going to start with crimson. Crimson. Ooh. Now, just a reminder, the first time you use them, it's probably going to take a bit to get on your brush, and then maybe not. Oh, holy moly, that was a bit much. That was a bit much. That was a bit juicy. Do you see that? Okay, that right there is from when it's too juicy. Too juicy, my friends. So, let's clean that off and try that again. Holy moly. Wow. You can tell I'm really used to the Simon Hurley ones. Ah, sheesh. Okay, well, next. That was a hot mess. Okay, we're gonna just clean that. I bet you it'll stain too. But don't fret. If it stains, it'll still work. I promise. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Stained, 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 stained. Nope, yep, it's stained. But that never bothers me, I don't mind. Oh, it actually cleaned off of that pretty good. Although, what's going on here? Okay. Let's get another piece of paper. Another piece of paper. But before we do, actually, let me clean this off. We're going to dust that off a little bit. I can use this for die cutting. You know, it's not really a waste. And if it is, you know, it's just a paper. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Don't push so hard. Be gentle. Be gentle, my little blending friends. We can do it. We can be gentle. Oh, man. We can do it. We can do it. Okay, we got our paper down. We trimmed it down the 1/4 inch off a long side and a short side. We're going to get this on here. We're going to get that on there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay. Now, we're going to try this again. Yeah. Maybe one swipe at it. Okay. So, and I'm going to use my glass mat to do a little rub just to make sure. We're going to do a little tap and rub. Okay, there we go. There we go. Woo! Still nice and vibrant and pretty. We're just gonna, oh man, look at that. Okay, we're gonna take some of that ink right off that glass mat. You see that? Oh wow, look at that. And we're gonna let a little bit of halo come down into the next chevron. Oh, that was nice. That was much better. That was much better. Let's be gentle. Let's be gentle. We'll get that red cleaned up so we can tap off our orange. Orange. Shay, hello, hello. Function of light one, hello, hello. How are you? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Oh, watch on the TV. That's all right, Miss Dawn. I do that a lot. I was just watching Stamper Girl. She had the really cute little Hero Arts lady silhouettes, and she was stamping them out to make a card. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! So I'm brushing my brush off because I did go into the red, right? I don't really want the red in my orange. So I'm going back in to grab some more orange. We're going to let that orange go in there just a little bit. God, that's gorgeous. You guys see that? The red orange. You can really tell the difference in real life. Just saying. This was pumpkin. Pumpkin. I have crimson pumpkin. We're going in for the dandelion next. Look at me. I already got my stuff all dirty, you guys. Ugh. Clean up our little pumpkin pile. Stamper girl. Hey, there she is. I was just talking about you. I gotta finish watching your video because I had to shut off. I was eating dinner, but I got to see you stamp the girls, and then you were cutting the crowns and putting on the crowns. They were cute. Okay, so we got some ink on there because it's really pungent. Like, really, really pungent. So, oh, look at that. My yellow friends, dandelion's a pretty color. I don't know, I took up too much room with the red, I think, but that's okay. Dandelion. I'm gonna try the grass. I don't know if, oh no, that's gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I got a little heavy-handed right there, but I'm not sad about it. No, 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 no. Okay, and then we're going with the sea, the grass and the sea. Saturated is kind of an understatement for these. I'm just saying. They're good. We're going to leave a little speckle for some orange. And then we're just going to blend right in there. That's a pretty blue. It's pretty blue. I definitely did not leave enough room, but that's okay. It just means it'll be a unique rainbow. And then our purple. Ooh, that's pretty too. That's all right though. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ooh, look at that. Oh my goodness. There is our beautiful design. This is the flip-flop chevron. So we could go in and add some more just by taking and shifting this over. You could shift it over, you could flip it over. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things you can do with this particular design. Okay, but we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it just like that. I really like that. Oh gosh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you know what? And I did the wrong one. Oh, that's all right. Okay. That's all right. It's all right. So, I wanted to have a white border on our base, but I did it backwards. And I don't want to trim this because then I would lose... No, I think I'll be all right. I'm going to trim it on this side and this because this is my, look, I got the ink on me. I need to put a lid on it. Put a lid on it. Yeah, so this is going to be our base piece. I need to trim this just a wee bit. Let me clean this up. Shall we do a cleanup on cleanup? Okay. So we're going to get this. We're going to get that a little moisture down there. And we're going to do a tap. And a tap. Look at. Ooh, that's interesting. They don't. Okay, they're bright, but they don't move. They don't move like the Simon Hurley inks. But I'm just saying that now because this is my first time using them. They might move differently later. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But there's a cleanup. We'll have to try cleanups later and see how they go. Okay, so where's this? We're going to take this down just a little bit more. I want to go down another 1/4 inch. So we're going to do 3 3/4 and by 5. Okay. Ours is going to be a little bit different than our inspiration piece. Hey, that works. I like that. Okay. Okay. I'm happy. I'm getting there. And then this is going to be our background panel. Maybe if I can pick up my paper. Let's cut off the blue piece that I stained it with. Our background panel is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, 5 1/4 by 4. We're going to put that on there. Oh, actually, let's clean where our chevron was, because we don't want to blend those colors in. I'm afraid of standing up. I dropped the pen. Oh, do you have a magnet thingy? If it's a magnety type of pen, maybe your magnet catcher could catch it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to step on the pen either. Okay, so we've got this. Now this is the background piece. Okay, so our background piece, what they did in the show, let me get down here. See this part here. In the show, they did a rainbow to match the front panel. I did not. Okay, I put green and purple and blue and more green and pink and blue and another pink and blended a little bit. So I did mine different. Okay, and I'm going to do it different again because I like being different. Okay, so this is going to be our background piece. Okay, yep. Just making sure. So I'm going to start with a little bit of red. Okay. We're going to tap off because that red was crazy. I'm going to go in and add red to a couple of spots. Okay. Because I'm just dropping everything, you guys. Just drop it. Just drop it. Okay. That red. Holy moly. Okay. So we've got some red in there, right? And then we're going to put some yellow next to the red. Oops, that is not yellow. And it's going to give us kind of an orangey thing in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to put some blue. We're going to skip green. I know. We're going to do some blue in between. And then that'll give us a little bit of orange and purple. Okay. or not orange and purple, green. Oh my gosh. Isn't that just gorgeous? Okay, I'm pushing really, really hard. That's why I'm getting these. We're just going to blend. You don't have to push hard, although I'm pushing hard. Don't ask me why, because I got to quit that, right? Ugh, look at that. Isn't that's gorgeous? Just like that. Put a focal thingy in the middle of that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Again, these are the Rainbow Splash. From Simon Says Stamp. What does it say? The versatility, or this versatile ink pad can be used for a wide varieties of techniques. Quick dry formula. Water reactive. Oh, that's fun. Water reactive. I love that. Simon Hurley's are water reactive too. But look at that. Okay. I want to do that again. That was gorgeous. And then look. Look at that. I know, we just covered it up. But that's it, right? But look. Look at that. That's nice too. So yeah, you can do a lot. Once you learn a technique, yeah, I don't know. My Simon Hurley inks, you got to work the Simon Hurley ones if you want them really saturated. So I'm a really heavy-handed person, and that's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. Function says, darn it, I do not need more ink. I do not. And you probably don't. You probably have colors that are just as lovely and gorgeous in your stash. Try making a nice rainbow with what you have and see if you like it. Now, my Simon Hurley inks, they do make a lovely rainbow. It's just a different kind of rainbow. And since we have a little bit of time, I'll go ahead and do that. We're going to pull out the Simon Hurley inks next and do a rainbow. How's that sound? Does that sound fun? Okay, so we get this going, and then we need our twine. Where'd our twine go, you guys? Oh, right there. So I got my twine at the Dollar Tree. You can get your twine wherever you like. Okay. So we're just going to wrap it around a couple of times. And I'm going to do the thing I did. I'm going to hold it in one spot. Okay. So we're going to get it bunched up here. But when we come around, we're going to change the direction. But when we come to the back, we're going to go, see that? So that it's pinned in one corner or one side, like so. And then moved around for the rest. And I'm going to flip this over, okay, and I'm going to put a piece of tape on it. We're going to go like so. We're going to hold that right there. We're going to put a piece of tape right over it, just like so. We're going to do a little snippy snip. Look at that. Isn't that gorge? Okay, and then we're going to put some, well, we're going to peel this tape. Maybe. Can't peel the tape. Let's try peeling the tape now. There we go. We got it. We got the tools. We got the tools. Put some glue right in there. There we go. Okay. Then we're gonna put this on our card base. And again, you can do this any way you like. I like a white border. Okay, so I've trimmed everything down a 1/4 inch down, a 1/4 inch more than that, and just stepped it down, okay, by a 1/4 inch marks. And we have this, and then we're gonna stamp our sentiment on the heart. And before we glue them together, because if we mess it up, we've got other hearts, right? That's the key. If you mess it up, you have more. And we're gonna do sending love, because I think that will be cute with our little heart. I do believe. Do you think we could do this? Do you think we could do it like this, freehand? How do you guys feel about that? Ooh, should we do it rainbow like they did? Let's see if we can get that. We're gonna get some red, some orange. Come here, you. Okay, that was a bit big. Let's try the red again. Red, orange, yellow. Just tapping it in there, okay? And then we'll do green, because we need green in there. And then we'll do the blue. Which one is blue? This one is blue. Okay, so purple didn't make it, but that's okay. Let's see how this works. Oh, ho, 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 look it. That was lovely. All right, well, that was easy peasy. Let's glue these bad boys together. Or girls, we don't know. Paper crafts. My truck and my car are guys, though. My truck is, his name is Blue, and my car, his name is Maximus, Max, because he's full, he's got all the goods. And Blue, well, my truck is blue, and he's a blue beast. And then we did ours a little bit differently than our inspiration. We stacked up our dies so that we could have a nice thick die. You could get this same thing with some foam tape. You know, you can do however you like, but we just stacked our dies, and then we can decide how we want that in there. And there's a spot right there, so we're gonna put that just like that. Oh no, you know what? They used foam tape. I'm pretty sure they used foam tape, because yes, they did. Let's get some foam tape, because that's not gonna stay there. Please hold, please hold. We'll put a couple of pieces, because of the twine, it's not gonna stick down. I should have known that, but don't worry, we got it. We're gonna put a piece at the bottom. And then a piece across the top. Okay. And then it won't matter. The foam will stick to that, the string, and come on. Smells really nice. It is raining. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Ta-da! So there's our inspiration piece. Okay, and the card that inspired us by Papertrey, even though we don't have the Papertrey goodies, I don't, maybe you do. Maybe you have something that's similar, okay? So they've got the back panel in a fun rainbow-ish. They've got a linear design, and so that was my linear design. And then our rainbow sentiment, okay? So there's that. And these are oxides. So if you like this soft look, these were some oxides. They just picked, it was either distress inks or oxides. So yeah. But if you're wanting a nice bold, pull out your inks and see what your inks can do. Let me move my brushes here. Ah! I need something to put them in. We're gonna put them in there for now. Just stay put, out of my way. Okay, we're gonna put the rainbow splash away. I know, it was so lovely. We'll thank it for coming out to play, right? We'll see rainbow splash again, but we're gonna go into what you guys have always seen me use, some Simon Hurley goodies, and we're gonna make this chevron pattern again with his colors. So if you guys have his colors or something similar, you can see what it looks like. Because we've got a few minutes. I mean, why not? I like wasting your time, using your time, stealing your time. Okay, look. So the red does stain. So you guys know the red one does stain. Simon Hurley inks do not. Well, unless you leave them for a few days, then they do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I ran out of white background papers. So hold on one second. Let me cut a sheet of background. That's the 80. There you are. Because I want to do a cleanup, a stencil cleanup on paper. I want to show you guys what that looks like really quick. Get those over there. Simon are the only red that doesn't, as far as I know, I don't know, Simon Hurley, inks I've never had them stain until the other day when I left the red on the stencil for like 3-4 days and it stained then, but if you clean them within the day, they don't stain. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna clean it up. Yeah, that's just, I don't know how I feel about their cleanup properties. That's really, really rich. Stamp wheel cleans up like a big rubber stamp. Okay, big rubber stamp. We're gonna take our cleanup paper, we're gonna put it down. We're gonna take our stencil and make sure the ink is up. Okay, so the ink is here on the top. Oh, wait. No, let's do this other technique. Oh, we could do a second technique. Woo! Ooh, okay. You guys ready? We'll do this proper technique next time too. So we're gonna mist the back of the stencil. Okay. I need a paper towel. Paper towel! Okay. We got it. Okay. We're gonna pick up our stencil. So I got the stencil wet. Come here, you. I got the stencil wet. Okay. See that? It's nice and juicy. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna set it on this, like so. I'm gonna take my paper towel and I'm gonna smoosh it in there. And what we're doing is we're grabbing any water that might pop out. Oh, you guys, we're doing a twofer. I love twofers. Okay, so we're gonna peel that. And then we wanna peel either quickly or in this direction. We don't wanna pull the color into, oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. That actually, oh, look at that. It's all speckly. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that's neat. So that kinda so this is the technique that we did. We inked up the stencil, and so that's all I did is basically we inked up the stencil, and then we have this. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I like that. And then you can go back in and color in those void areas if you want. I mean, okay, that was fun. Not gonna lie, that was fun. Okay, let's clean our mess. So if you have a dirty stencil, okay, you can do what I just did with that method, or there's the other method which I showed you guys the other day where you put the dirty stencil down and then you use either a dry rag or a damp rag and push the color back into the holes. And I do that a lot, but I'm gonna try and mix it up and do the one where we spray and stamp like we just did. That was kind of fun. Okay, we got that. We got this. Okay, let's see how fast we can make a rainbow with the Simon Hurley inks. Oops. Everything's kind of pulling away here. Okay. I'm not cutting this panel down. We're just gonna leave it whole this time, because why not? Shiny side down. Okay. And then we're going for some Simon Hurley colors. We're gonna start with Love Struck. Okay, there's some Love Struck. R, that's red. Orange. Let's do Roar. Roar's a nice orange. So nice. So nice. And then Y, we're gonna get Shooting Star for my yellow peeps. They love their Shooting Star. Woo! So nice. Okay. That's the Roy. And then the G, we're going for some green. Let's do Later Gator. I almost want to do Overzealous, but I do Overzealous a lot. So we're gonna do Later Gator. Yeah. Definitely love that Later Gator. And then Biv. B-I-V. B-I-V. So B would be the blue, indigo. So we're going to do No Diving. Let's do No Diving. Get that blended in there. And then our G will be, or yeah, Biv, our V, our violet. We kind of cut out the indigo. Either you're going to use blue or you're going to use a blue purple. And we just, sorry indigo, you just don't make the cut. So in just a few minutes, we just whacked out whacked out. We just, see that? So there's that versus that. Definitely a different, oops, don't fall in there. Definitely different. The colors, I don't know how to explain it, but these are definitely smoother. Okay, the Rainbow Smash is definitely a smoother coverage, where the Simon Hurley's is almost speckly. I don't know, but I love the look of the Simon Hurley inks. They're not, they're just different. Okay, if you like the smoothness, okay, maybe Catherine Pooler or the Rainbow Splash or something similar is going to be your jam. But if you like the, it's almost textured to me, the Simon Hurley inks. They're just really unique in my opinion, and I love them because of that. So for me, these are definitely, but the colors are pretty darn close. I mean, I picked some good colors to go with, except this purple is nice because my purple is so dark, so this will fill in a little gap in my Simon Hurley's if I need to do something with purple. But yeah, but if you could see these in real life, the Rainbow Splash is a much smoother coating, where this is a little bit more spotty, and it does take a little bit to get it the depth of the color this way. Simon Hurley's are fabulous for doing super light coats of ink. But yeah, look at that. So lovely, isn't it? So lovely. And that's the Flip Flop Chevron by Simon Hurley. But yeah, so you can bust out a rainbow pretty quickly, especially if you have your supplies ready. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so that's that, my friends. Okay, now here we have our stencil-y thingy. We'll do a cleanup with this too. We're gonna put that down. Actually, let's, I always do that. No, it'll be fine. Okay, make sure our inky side is up. Okay, so what we did last time was we sprayed the stencil, flipped the stencil, and got the color on. We're gonna do a light misting, and then we're going to use our rag and push those colors in. So yeah, it's going to be different because some of those colors are probably going to make some brown. Well, that kind of makes it gray. Look at that. It kind of made it mucky, but you know what? That doesn't make me sad. That's very, I like that. Oh, I like that. I don't know. I really like that a lot. I love this color it made. That is such a neat color. And then a little bit of our greens. I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ramona, hello, hello. So, aw, I'm sorry she passed away. That's so sad. And so young, too. Okay, so, yeah. So this cleanup versus this cleanup. See how we used the rag to shove it in versus spraying the stencil, flipping it over. We're going to get very, very interesting results. This literally made that. Can you believe it? That's gorgeous. But yeah, the Simon Hurley inks are beautiful. The Rainbow Splash is gorgeous. They're a lot smoother. It's a style. If you want smooth, easy blending, and you're light-handed, definitely go with something like the sponge pads like this. But if you want something unique and kind of gritty looking, Simon Hurley. I'm just saying. It's different. It's different. But yeah, so these were inspired by this. So there it is. You could do a pastel rainbow or nice and bright. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the little pastel-y rainbow, or do you like the bright rainbow? I know. Can you like them both? Absolutely. I want to thank you all so very much for hanging out with me today. And remember, the next few Wednesdays, we're going to be taking a card. Clean my fingers. We're going to be taking a card from the pile of goodies that I made during Simon Says Create, and we're going to get inspired. And today's card was inspired by Papertrey Inc. You can purchase their products on Simon Says Stamp. I am not affiliated. I went to the show. I paid for the ticket. I stood around and made the cards. I brought the cards home, and now we're having fun. But yeah, so Papertrey Inc. The dies, and I'll point out another thing too. They have a die for their panel that puts little perforations. I don't know if you can kind of see the little dots in there, but it's like it tells you how to line up this panel. There's little dots in there so that this panel lines up to cover the dots, which I thought was kind of unique. So if you have trouble lining up your panel, there is a die that puts little dots to tell you where to put it. I'll tell you where to put it. But yeah, so that's why this looks really straight, is because I had actually little polka dot helpers in there. Actually, let's see if I can just pull it away a little bit. See that? It has little perforations. See that? That green matches my green. But yeah, so this back panel had perforations so that we could put this panel on perfectly. Perfectly positioned panel. Say that a few times. All right, we'll see you. If you're on my, if you are in, you don't need to be on it. You need to be in it. In the Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook group, Saturday, 7 p.m.-ish is our crafty Zoom. I'll probably be cleaning and not crafting. So if you want just company to hang around while you're in your craft room, it's not live or anything. It's just a friendly gathering of like-minded people in their craft rooms. So we'll see you Saturday. And then we'll be back to Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern on the channel regularly. Yeah, Crafty Zoom, 7 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So we'll see you then. Have a beautiful evening, everyone. Have a great weekend if you don't stop by on Saturday. And yeah, we're just leaving. Sorry, Melissa K. I'm sorry. But if you go back and hit the replay, you'll see how we made this. Gamely calendar. Cool. Oh, family. I'm like, Gamely? I made it to the games? I was all excited. But family's even better.